Who am I? I am Triana Montoya. I am a student in the Health Information Management program at KU. My mission statement is to find happiness in everything I do, whether it's staying at home with my family, working outside my home, or exercising at a gym. To be the best person I can be for myself, my family, my friends, at work, or at a fitness center. To always be kind because I never know what someone is going through. My vision statement is helping as many people as possible in this journey called life. My values statement is enjoying life, happiness, kindness, helpfulness, dedication, positivity. Do I consider myself a leader? Well, in elementary, without realizing it, I would lead our group if we were doing group projects. In junior high, I would lead our friends group, or I guess my friends would think that because they would usually say something like, let's ask Triana, see what she wants to do or see what she thinks. In our sports team, I would be asked to team up with them or help a team member out. In high school, I was asked to be a teacher's aide and also asked to tutor my fellow classmates. At my first job I had at Burger King, after working a few months, I was asked if I wanted to be a shift manager. In other jobs, I also had leadership positions or was asked for many opinions when starting new projects. As I reflect on these things, it makes me think that yes, I am a leader. I took a few personality assessments, and here are the results of a couple of them. I took the StrengthsFinder assessment, and my top 5 strengths are consistency, includer, positivity, harmony, and developer. These strengths definitely describe who I am and how I am. Cheryl, in our coaching meeting, said that after a few minutes after talking to me, she could really tell how these 5 strings were connected and how they work together. And it explained the answers I gave her when she asked me certain questions. I explained to her that I was never really too nervous or scared of change at home or at work. I said as long as I knew what to expect, I was okay. I have always embraced change, and most of the time, these changes have been great. The other personality assessment I took was the social styles, and I have the council personality. Council personalities have a practical and outgoing personality type. They are popular, and we usually set the tone, taking spotlight and leading teams to victory. Consuls love to be of service, enjoy any role that allows them to participate in a meaningful way. Councils make loyal and devoted partners and parents because of their love to be of service. Consuls respect hierarchy and do their best to position themselves with some authority, at home and at work. Consuls truly enjoy hearing about their friends' relationships and activities, remembering little details and always ready to talk things out with warmth. My personality really describes me. It really fits my personality. I enjoy taking care of everyone around me, my family, my parents, my friends, my neighbors, you name it, and I'm here for them. I love catching up with my friends and hearing their stories, how they are doing at work and with their family. Weaknesses and strengths. Some of my weaknesses are caring too much and not being able to say no. I have a hard time saying no, especially to someone that I care about or somebody that's close to me, a friend, a family member. Sometimes I have too much on my plate and I just add more to it. Some of my strengths are caring and being friendly. I love being friendly, especially if I notice someone's just kind of lonely or hasn't really clicked in with the group, or they're just kind of sitting by themselves. I love to go and say hello or, introduce myself. After reading the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, I would say the most important one for me has been habit number 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Too many times as a parent, a spouse, a family member, a manager, a coworker, I have not listened empathetically. I've listened because I couldn't wait to tell them what my opinion was or what I thought instead of really listening to what they were telling me. Where am I going? I want to work at Southwest Medical Center, where I was previously employed. I would like to obtain the position of director of the HIM department in the hospital or in a private physician setting. Some of the positives of this career is there's different settings, there are different locations where you can work at, and there's always a need for this career. The negatives are here locally we only have one hospital, and of course there's only one HIM director in the actual hospital. And then also it pays lower than in other states or in other places because of our location. After doing the gap analysis, I noticed there's quite the gap in between what I need and what I have. So for the HIM director career or position, it requires a 5-year minimal experience in an acute care facility such as a hospital. It requires a bachelor in science. It requires an RHIA certification. As far as my experience, I have no experience in an acute care facility such as a hospital. I do have some experience more on the private private setting of a clinic. My education, I am working on obtaining my bachelor in science. I will be graduating the summer of 2022. I'm looking forward to taking the RHIA certification exam, hopefully after I graduate. I would like to gain experience in the HIM department since I like the experience of working on the hospital side. I would like to go work at Southwest Medical Center, either PRN or maybe part-time in this department. I would also like to complete my internship at Southwest Medical Center with Kathleen, and she's the current director of the HIM department. Kathleen is knowledgeable and has lots of experience, and I feel like I would learn a lot from her. What I've liked the best about doing the AHIMA Career Prep Workbook was keeping track of my career journey. I know I'm not graduating soon, and I still have a couple years to work on more classes and more courses. But having an idea or having a plan where I want to be and where I see myself in the future is important to staying motivated and staying focused on what I plan on doing in the future. How will I get there? I attach my resume and it has my education, my experience, and my skill set. I hadn't done a resume in a very long time. I was fortunate enough to, back in 2008, work at the hospital as a biller coder and then transfer to a private physician clinic with the doctor that I did the billing for. And I was there for a few years, and then he decided to go back with the hospital. So we merged back to the hospital. So anyways, I hadn't done a resume in the last like 10 years, 12 years. So this is my most current resume. How will I achieve professional growth? I plan to attend online webinars and virtual meetings to stay up to date with the most current information on the AHIMA website. I would also love to attend an AHIMA conference to meet other managers, other directors in the same field I'm in, and to extend my network. I want to stay in touch with people I meet at these conferences, and by doing so, I will gain long-lasting friendships and colleagues that could help me in my career and in the future. I'm brand new to LinkedIn. I created my profile today. I posted the link on the slide if you guys want to see my profile. It's pretty basic. I don't have much in it yet. I have that I'm a student at KU. I used to work at Southwest Medical Center and some other personal information. My favorite leadership quote is, "It is good to love many things, for therein lies the true strength, and whosoever loves much performs much, and can accomplish much, and what is done in love is done well." I truly believe in this. I feel if you have passion for something, you're doing the work, whatever it is, you're going to put in that work, you're going to put in that extra work, and it's never going to feel like work because you love doing it. So this is my favorite quote.